I love this festival deeply, and I always have, but like, if you've got professional stuff to do, like playing shows for example, it can be quite stressful. If you don't have anything professional to do and you're just here to kind of enjoy the vibe, that's kind of more fun.
In 1977, if I wanted to speak to the world like we're doing now, there was only one thing available to me, learn to play guitar, write songs, do gigs. Obviously that's changed incredibly now. But that role that music had, where it was we didn't think of it in that, but it was the social medium of our youth. That's changed now. So the times that I lived in, there was a much more visceral focus for people's anger. It was Margaret Thatcher. And when I first played here in 1984 during the miners' strike, and Glastonbury then was the place where all of us who were opposed to Thatcherism and what that government was doing, this is where we assembled in these fields.
I think it's just a bit lame when a politician comes to a music festival.
Fair enough. Could the politicians learn anything from the festival goers of Glastonbury?
You just gotta say, chill out, man. It's Glastonbury.
We'll go with that.
I'm not fazed by the election. Go Tories.
It kind of feels like we're getting to a serious stage in the UK politics where we need to pick a direction that we're going to head in. Everywhere in Europe seems to be going right down the right as far as they can, and I feel like we need to make a move to the left for sure. I think that's kind of the consensus among the festival goers as well.
I think it'll be a much needed election, and I think there'll be big changes. So even at Glastonbury, you got to think about big things like this.
Glastonbury, I'm assuming you're having a good time. Have you been thinking about the election at all?
Like every day, first thing in the morning, last thing when I go to bed, every second of the day, obviously.
Unless there's an earthquake or a flood, it's always sort of got in a little bubble, and so despite seeing the election posters on the way, we arrived here and there's nothing changed really about it. I think it exists despite of everything going around it.
Because my baby niece turned 18 in May, and it's her first election to vote in, and yeah, we talked about it. And, she was just telling me all her feelings. She's just like, I don't know. She's like, I want to vote independent. I want to vote, because at a certain point, it's that thing where you're like, lesser of two evils. And then, this is the best option of what you've got. But then it's at a certain point, you're like, well, when will the one generation be the one that's like, you know what? No, not this time.
Well, there you have it from the wonderful people of Glastonbury. You'll have to wait until Thursday to find out, though, who the next political headliner will actually be.